And so once again the cry goes out to my generation. What is God going to do with me, and what will I do with God? I remember in one of the encounters I had with Jesus before I came to America, and I've still not done that part of the story. When the Lord told me, see, I've done a lot of schools, different types of schools to different sets of situations. I didn't want to be branded by a subject. You know, in America, sorry to use the word America, in the Western world of education, or in the world of education, you must become an expert of a subject, and you just be an expert of that subject. And then throughout their ministry, they'll just talk about that subject. But I didn't want to be branded by a propheticness to what I was doing. I wanted to be known as a follower of Jesus. I want to be branded by the Bible, not by a subject. That means this guy is good in it, and that's all he will teach, that's all he will write, and forever he'll be trumpeting, we all must be prophets. Every time we talk about just one thing, we will fall into the cracks. Just keep that in mind. We have to be all-rounded approach to be what God has called us to become. And if Jesus said, today you have done this job, step down and assist someone else to do the other thing, just do what God wants you to do. Jesus had his ministry for 3.5 years, and he said, impart to your 12 disciples, it's time for you to go. And he just went off. Do you understand what I'm saying? We want to be what Jesus wants us to become. And so my heart was troubled because, can I raise up at least 70 men? Because the Lord told me in that early morning visitation, when you go to America, you must conduct School of Supernatural Ministry to raise up these sons and daughters for this end time work. Of course, I was battling, who am I? Why must I do this? And I'm not saying this enough. Who will listen to me? I'm an Asian. When I go there, you have all these brightest mind with clever talks, and they are they're the guys, and I'm here. So can I just do something I'm familiar with, and then I will launch? So for 2 years I've been quiet. We didn't really brand it called the School of Supernatural Ministry. But now my heart is troubling itself because it's time for that birthing of the sons and the daughters of God. Does it require more education? No, more praying. Does it require more money? No, more kneeling, more fasting, more willingness to sacrifice. Every pain you go through qualifies you toward what God wants you. Just keep in mind. Are you with me? Just keep that in mind. Every pain that you go through, it's a point scored towards consecration. Every time people discourage you to pull you behind, you are pushing forward. That's a score point towards who you are. We will not know the depth of our consecration until you are tested beyond. Oh, people should know me. No, you should know yourself first before others will know you. And so that is why God allows us to carry the cross. We are called to carry the cross and not anything else. Hello? I must do it big. No, that's not the objective. To make Jesus shine was the objective. To bring the purity of that consecration. The first question when we call people to the ministry, how much will you pay me, right? It's a general and a necessary question. But what about, I'll sow 6 months of my life to God as a seed, and God will lift me up. Our job is to train and teach. God is looking for such sons and daughters who will walk in a supernatural level for the end time. Because the end time, all these things will be taken away from us. Are you with me?